Greetings, it is I, Christ. My Mary is here as well. Mary wishes to speak of the way of love, the Sophia Christ teachings that she began to teach and share in southern France. The way of love was a path of devotion to my teachings, and Mary continued with my teachings with the way of love as she began to spread the way of love in southern France and into her travels after my crucifixion. Today, Mary will share what many call the Gospel of Mary and the Christ Sophia teachings of the way of love. Her devotion began the stirrings of the way of love, which Mary Salome and Mary Jacobi will soon be sharing with Lee. Today, Mary wishes to deepen your heart connection to the way of love. It is a pathway to unconditional surrender to God's love. It is a true pathway to obtaining enlightenment, and Mary wishes to share her love and wisdom as you open your heart to receive the teachings of the way of love. The way of love can now further be shared since the clearing of the suppression of the sacred feminine at St. Marie de la Mure on May 24th, 25th, 2026. This is a powerful time of the awakening acceleration of the sacred feminine re-emerging upon the planet. So Mary's teachings of the way of love can be recognized and honored more deeply and more profoundly around the globe. May it begin with you. Shall we begin? Greetings, dear ones. Yes, it is I, Mary Magdalene. Today I ask you to deepen your connection to your own heart. As the teachings of the Sophia Christ consciousness now begin to emerge upon the planet in a deeper and a more profound level, may you allow your own heart to begin to deepen to the way of love. As you know, after Jeshua's perceived crucifixion and death, I traveled to southern France and began my teachings there in that region. As has been recognized, the teachings, the power of the teachings of the way of love are part of a great order in which I began during my time as sojourn upon the earthling. And so as you begin to deepen your connection to your own heart, to your own sense of devotion, to the love that you hold and carry within the essence of your being, may I help you to begin to awaken further to the essence and the presence of the way of love, so that every cell, every fiber, every pore of your being can begin to emit love, allowing your own auric field, allowing your own soul, allowing your own divine spirit to hold what we call the precious pearl of divine love in your signature vibration. And so, dear ones, allow your heart to open, your mind to be healed, and allow the feeling and the expression of love to be the essence and the purity of your own soul. And so in this moment of time, I ask you, dear sons and daughters of the light, to allow me to take you upon a journey and help you to deepen your connection to the way of love. And so in this moment of time, I ask you to open your hearts. Place your hand over your heart and simply begin to breathe in the vibration of love, breathing 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 in the vibration of love. Opening your heart to peace, opening your heart to tranquility, opening your heart to tender mercy, breathing in the vibration of love. So now in this moment of time, we ask you to simply begin to feel yourself encased in this beautiful frequency of love, as if you're in a beautiful pink bubble of love, and you're encapsulated into this frequency. As you begin to allow the frequency of love to enter into every cell, every fiber, every pore of your being, as if you are now embodying this frequency, encapsulated into this frequency of love, into this beautiful pink bubble of love. Like you are on a hot air balloon and you are traveling through the airwaves. And your frequency and your vibration and your essence is traveling and leaving droplets of love wherever you travel. That the energy and the vibration of love begins to bloom and to blossom within the hearts of all souls. That the powerful teachings of the Christ Sophia consciousness of the way of love begin to now be encapsulated, imprinted, indoctrinated into the hearts of all beings. And for each of you as devotees, as each of you as a part of the great family of light, are holding this frequency within the very essence of your being. And there is strength in this beautiful frequency that you are vibrating to, that you are encapsulated within. That the love that you are carrying, the way of love, encapsulates, permeates, penetrates all souls, simply to awaken to their true divine essence, to their I Am presence, to the energy of the God essence. So simply take a deep breath and breathe in this frequency. Breathe it into your heart. 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 Allow what you may call the recesses of your mind to begin to clear. To begin to clear any doubt or any fear, hesitation. That you are here by divine appointment to be a part of the way of love. To give and to receive love. But to allow the deepening of this frequency to become, as they say, more emboldened within you. And what you are offering to the world is your love, your peace, your tranquility. And what is happening upon the planet this time continues to be a major clearing. A clearing upon the earth of the lower vibrational frequencies that no longer serve this planet. It continues to recycle itself. And what I mean by this is that every 24 hours there is a new frequency of love that is being imprinted upon the earth plane. In many ways, this clearing is like a steamroller of energy. It continues to clear the discordant energy, but the pain and suffering that is held within the earth, the pain and suffering that is held within all souls. And if you can imagine that this beautiful frequency of the way of love comes like a steamroller over the earth, leaving the imprint and the energy of love into every particle of beloved Mother Gaia. That all life forms, the mineral kingdom, the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, the winged ones, the elements of the water, the earth, the air, and the fire, all begin to respond to this sacred light, this sacred love, and to the way of devotion, of bringing the energy of the Christ Sophia consciousness upon this planet. There's an overlaying of energy that is happening. And again, with all that is occurring, with the clearing upon the earth, it allows the great opportunity of love to be encapsulated, to be imprinted into all life forms. And so can you feel this deepening within your own soul as I, Mary Magdalene, come to you. And with your permission, I imprint the energy of the way of love upon you. As if it now becomes your signature vibration. It is your signature vibration. It is the true essence of your original divine spirit essence. But you are coming home to yourself. You are living as a physical, spiritual, embodied being of love. And so this is your purpose. This is your pathway. The pathway to the way of love. Living in harmony and balance with yourself. Living in harmony and balance with all of creation. Walking this earth plane with the love within your heart. Despite what is happening around you, you are encapsulated into this powerful frequency of love. Can you visualize yourself encapsulated into this pink bubble of love, as if you're in a beautiful bubble? And you are protected by the power and the way of love. So breathe in this vibration within your heart and continue to allow what you may call the wounds of the past to continue to be healed. The layers and layers upon you through this lifetime, through all dimensions, time and space, through your own ancestral lineage, clearing the pain and suffering, clearing the karmic debris that no longer serves you. It is the way of love. It's being infused within your essence. And when you speak with love. When you walk, you leave the energy and the imprint of love through your footsteps, through your imprint. And every cell within your body is now being imprinted with love. The body is responding to love. Through the course of time, so much pain and suffering has been infused upon this planet and into all life forms. It's why we come and continue to bring our teachings, and now begin to bring these teachings now forward at a more rapid rate. I've come today to bring this message of hope and to help you to understand that the way of love is a way of life, is a pathway to enlightenment. And today I come with Mary Salome and Mary Jacobi. They soon will begin to be teaching the teachings of the way of devotion. And in this preparation, the way of love is a way of life. It is not something that is kept to yourself or for a select few. It is why when our family traveled to France and my teachings began to be dispersed in that region, that energy is still alive and well there. Because it was and continues to be our original intention of bringing these teachings first and foremost to a new land, to a new vibrational frequency. And now the power of the way of love can now begin to be imprinted upon the planet. And received in other lands, in the hearts and minds of those who choose to awaken to this frequency. And so today, as conduits, as messengers, as devotees to the way of love, you are the walking messengers. You are the way showers. You are the gatekeepers for the turning of the tide that is so needed upon this planet. We continue to reiterate that you're anchoring these frequencies within your homes, within your prospective regions, and wherever you travel. And perhaps what you are sensing is this great sense of hope. HOPE, help our people evolve. Help Mother Gaia to evolve. And as you see the trials and the tribulations here upon this earth plane, understand that you can be a vessel of hope and change, because again, it begins with one person at a time. Do not give in to the darkness. Do not give in to the fear. For if we had done that, our teachings, our hope, our inspiration would not have been brought forward over 2,000 years ago. As you know, our trials and tribulations were most difficult, and we lived in fear of our lives. And yet we continue to carry on. And we have succeeded because you and others are awakened to the way of love. Pockets of individuals here and there and everywhere. And so in your prospective location, you continue to anchor and bridge and bring the way of love into your homes, into your lives, into all those that you have connection. It is my desire, it is Jeshua's desire that you continue to deepen the devotion to this practice. As you honor yourself as a devotee, as an instrument and conduit of hope and renewal. Despite what others understand, you are making a change in the world. You are a powerful messenger of grand proportion. And so once again, if you can, visualize yourself as if you're in a pink bubble, like in a hot air balloon. And your energy is light and effervescent and buoyant and free. And you're able to see the bigger picture as if you have a higher perspective from the hot air balloon. Seeing the beauty and the grandness of all that you have done to bring love to this world, leaving your love, leaving your joy, bridging your life with the life of so many. You all are powerful, powerful conduits of love. And this we are grateful. During those days when so much suffering occurred 2,000 years ago, we could have given up hope. But we knew within our heart that was not the answer. And so when people come to you and they feel hopeless about your situation in their own lives and within the world, do not give up hope. Hold and carry the way of love within your heart. Be positive, be optimistic, and know that love will succeed. That is what this planet was destined. And your individual lives are destined as well. Destined for success. Destined for hope. Destined for peace. Destined for love. Perhaps you're feeling a greater sense of satisfaction within yourself. Perhaps you're feeling a greater sense of hope within yourself. Perhaps you're feeling a greater sense of love for yourself. But you're honoring yourself. You're all, if you so choose, are being affected and influenced by the way of love. And what a grand day to allow yourself to receive this. For the next month, until the day of my feast day of July 22nd. Each of you will begin to deepen your connection to the way of devotion and to the way of love. And so this is why I'm preparing this. If you still feel so cold, you're being indoctrinated in to the order of the way of love and to the way of devotion. And the time has come for so much to be revealed. Many of what you call the hidden secrets of the sacred feminine will begin to be revealed, and the love of the Sacred Mother and of the Sacred Father shall come forth in divine, holy, sacred union. And so in this moment of time, I ask you once again to take a deep breath and breathe into your heart, feeling this sense of completion, that you have come home to yourself. And truly, may the love of God surround you, the power of God protects you, the presence of God watches over you. Wherever you are, God is, and all is well. May you feel the presence, may you feel the peace, may you feel the glory of your own light. As Joshua and I stand with you, as we deepen your connection to the way of love. Honor yourself. Honor the light that you hold and carry. Honor the peace and the tranquility of your own soul. And feel the joy, feel the joy, feel the joy as you live in joy and remembrance of who you truly are as a divine child of God, living and honoring your beautiful spirit in the way of love. Go forward, dearest ones, and allow your heart to receive this beautiful indoctrination and gift of the way of love as your signature vibration, as a gift to each of you. From Joshua and I, we are honored and most blessed to be in your presence. Go forward, dearest children. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are God. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are a powerful goddess. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are part of this great way of love. Go forward in peace. And we thank you, Mary. We thank you, Joshua. We send our blessings as always to Mother Gaia and to all of life. May the energy and the power of the way of love and the way of devotion now be brought forth into our lives and onto our beloved earth. And this we give our blessings, and so it is.